The Nigeria Police Force has arrested 3 more suspects in connection with the recent killings in Plateau State. Force Public Relations Officer ACP Olumuyiwa Adejobi said a team of IRT operatives acting on credible intelligence apprehended one Abubakar Jibrin from Kalone community in Shandam local government area of Plateau State. Mr. Jibrin was found to be in unlawful possession of prohibited firearms. His arrest and confession led to the discovery of 1 SMG rifle with an empty magazine at his residence. Police also recovered 2 fabricated revolver rifles in Barikinladi, Plateau State. The firearms were linked to cartridges originating from a suspect identified as Ismail Danjuma, who is now in custody. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, urged members of the public to provide information that can aid efforts of the Nigeria Police Force in restoring peace in these disturbed areas and other parts of the country.
Adding to this accomplishment, on May 4, 2025, in Barikinladi, Plateau State, police operatives recovered 2 fabricated revolver rifles. The firearms were linked to cartridges originating from a suspect identified as Ismail Danjuma, who is now in custody and assisting with the ongoing investigation on the killings on the Plateau. These recent operations demonstrate the commitment of the Nigeria Police Force to diligently ensuring every person complicit in these condemnable killings is brought to justice and made to face the full wrath of the law.
Joining me on the news at 10 for more on the security situation in Plateau State and this success being announced by the police is CEO Avsdax Technologies, Gbenga Shoson. Good to have you join us on TVC News at 10. 3 more suspects arrested in connection with killings on the Plateau. Considering the number of persons that have been killed in these communities, do you consider this a success on the part of the security agencies?
Good evening. Thank you very much for having me. Yes. Well, every arrest matters, especially when it contributes to unraveling a wider network of criminal actors. But that being said, we must be honest with ourselves. 3 arrests in the face of widespread killing, it only scratches the surface. Like it's a critical step, but it's still reactive. So true success in security is not just about catching the people that commit the crime. It's actually about preventing the crime altogether. So, and that's where technology and intelligence-led operations must come in. They must fuse together. We need systems that can actually detect intent, intercept planning, and also respond in real time before those crimes happen.
All right, so we'll get into that. And, you know, looking at Plateau State, the way the terrain is, insecurity on the Plateau is actually peculiar. And security agencies, the authorities have constantly said that kinetic approach alone cannot solve the security challenge. From your assessment, do you think the strategies we've deployed so far are working?
Well, the security agencies, they're doing their best within the constraints that they face in areas like Plateau. But the truth is, the kinetic approach alone is, well, to say it's outdated. For the kind of asymmetric and community-rooted threats that we can see from Plateau. Like they are not conventional wars, they require a blend of military presence, intelligence gathering, and most importantly, technology-powered insights. So we need to be predictive, like I said before, not reactive. We need to leverage behavioral data, community sentiment analysis, and movement mapping to actually stay ahead of the violence before it erupts. We need to know that, okay, these are the areas that are prone to it. This is how it's going to happen. This is who's going to commit it. And if these tools aren't part of the strategy, then we're fighting a 21st century problem with 19th century tools.
All right. And so, you know, talking about this AI-driven solution that you've reeled out, sometimes they appear not to be precise because in our client, for instance, we've had cases of error bombings. What could have gone wrong? Is there some kind of issue with, you know, the system, the drone we deployed, or are there specific devices suited to the Nigerian security space, you know, that could have been used really?
Okay, so the truth is, artificial intelligence is only as good as its design, its data, and its deployment. When error bombings happen, it's really because the drone just malfunctioned. It's often due to maybe flawed target acquisition, poor data, or the absence of the human in the loop oversight. Human intelligence being fused with this AI deployment. You see, what our security agencies need now, they're not just drones, they need integrated smart systems. That's AI that combines facial, behavioral, and environmental cues before issuing threat alerts. And to talk of drones, drones are actually connected to a central command platform that cross-checks every target with intelligence databases and also ground level smart surveillance infrastructure that actually feeds real-time data into this area system. So, like, if we're actually serious about reducing the errors and increasing precision, then we must build our own AI models that are trained on the market or trained in the Nigerian context, grounded in local intelligence, and also improves with continuous feedback, with community feedback. It keeps learning based on the Nigerian terrain, the Nigerian context.
All right, then. CEO ABSDAX Technologies, Gbenga Shoson, thank you very much for sharing with us on TVC News at 10.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.